The aim of the freeFORM launch is to show the trade press and the key clients in the industry just what the freeFORM board has to offer. The delegates there are going to be seeing a brand new piece of fitness equipment which hasn't been seen before. They're going to be able to see where it comes from, how it's made, and they're going to be able to, most importantly, get a practical demonstration of just how fun it is to use.
So the freeFORM board is circular disc, 8 caster wheels. So we call this the base, and we call this the upper deck. And the upper deck is concave with a high friction grip mat so that it's easy to stay inside it. If it were flat, it would be much easier to slip off. It also has this base docking station, which snaps in, and it has this locking mechanism. So now it's locked and docked. It won't go anywhere. It's used to store that way. And we also use it for almost like an unstable, uneven step. And then it's designed so you can access the locking mechanism with the dock or without the dock. And it's basically an unstable platform that gets used for lots of different things, which you'll all experience yourselves. And then you snap it out of the dock. It both rolls and rotates. And then if for certain applications, perhaps in physical therapy, you may want to engage the lock. Now it rolls in every direction without the upper rotation disc. It's a product with no end of range of motion. It doesn't stop it because it can theoretically go forever. And when you combine the no end of range of motion with, I call it not unidirectional, not bidirectional, not multi-directional, but omnidirectional. If you can imagine a paintbrush, you could paint the whole wall. You can cover every square inch of the floor. Because it's changing direction, because it may move underneath the body, I wanted that whichever way it went, it was going the right way. If it was square, it would have a front and a back and a side. Because it's round, I wanted it to change direction seamlessly without any need to reconfigure the product itself. So, and then the size. So even if you could stay in contact with a Swiss ball, it could not fit underneath you. And there's a certain time restriction in mounting and dismounting a ball, where here, because it's just 2 inches off the floor, you can transition from one limb to the next, from hands to elbows to knees, just within a second. Low center of gravity, so I wanted it to skim across the floor so that you had the clearance. A lot of people just aren't flexible enough. So you wanted good ground clearance. Stability. Why does it have 8 wheels? When it's round, if it had 4 wheels, this area here is called a tipping axis. And my early prototypes would tip over the whole time. They would just flip. So having 8 wheels mounted right at the periphery, at the edge, which is why the caster wheels were so carefully designed to have a low offset.
I really loved being able to do the sample class. Just wasn't long enough. You know, I wanted to kind of do a couple of hours, but it was fab because we got to challenge all the different muscles. You know, you really start to see the scope of just how far you can push. So yeah, it was great to be able to do that, and I'm just desperate to get hold of one and do a full workout now.